If I had to do something else besides art, I think I'd want to be a lawyer because I really like rules. And I'm also good at arguing. I am Suzie. I do a mix of mediums. I do embroidery, I do pointillism paintings, I do digital art. I don't like to stay just doing one thing at a time. When I'm working with acrylic, I'm probably more intuitive with the marks that I'm making. I like to say with pointillism that I like repetitive tasks and I can just shut off my brain and do it. Whereas with digital, I think you need to be a little bit more calculated. There's a bit more planning, a bit more intentional. I think you kind of have to switch how you think about either one of them. Like they're both completely different things. So this is a portrait of Karlach from Baldur's Gate, which is a video game. And I did this in Procreate on my iPad. Well, I've been drawing since I was probably about 3 years old. My dad is a really good illustrator. He's not a professional or anything like that, just a hobbyist. But I think with his encouragement, I really took up the hobby and then turned it into a career. I think it's 10 years this year. The first show I ever did was with my best friend. She had rented a table at a Calgary Expo event. And I said, would you mind if I just sat with you? And she's like, well, you might as well bring something. And I brought 3 paintings and I actually sold prints. So from that moment on, it was just meant to be. And that was my path that I chose. All right, so this is Luigi from my squiggle collection. And how I do these is by just intuitively making squiggles directly onto the canvas. I don't plan them out, going by intuition to create these pieces. So because it's with acrylic paint pens, if I make a mistake, I can go right over it until I get the image that I want and kind of bring the image forward out of all the squiggles. I did go to art school for a couple years. I found that traditional art school didn't really mesh with, I have ADHD. School isn't a great setting for me, but the great thing about art specifically is that you don't need a degree to do art. You can find almost everything that you want to know that you would learn at school online. So in that regard, it's very accessible to everyone. So this is Jigglypuff, and it's done in my pointillism style. So it's dots of acrylic paint that I've layered over different colors to create this textured effect, and it is textured if you touch it. These paintings take anywhere from 25 to 50 hours to complete, depending on how many colors there are, because you have to build up the layers for each one. This is actually the song that Jigglypuff sings, and my little brother, who is a musician, he transposed the music for me so that I could add it to my painting. So it was a bit of a collaboration. All right, so these tools are actually nail dot art tools, and these are what I do my dots with. So as you can see, it's really time consuming because I'm putting these tiny little dots of just like dipping into acrylic paint, building up the different layers. But again, I really, really enjoy the process. So I don't think I'm ever going to look for something that's going to make it go faster, because I think the process is the best part. All right, so this guy is Lucario. He's another Pokemon. Because I got into art by doing comic conventions, I have a huge focus on pop culture icons. And Pokemon's been kind of a mainstay for me. I like to think that instead of my paintings being about the Pokemon, it's about the process and the method that I am recreating the Pokemon in. This one took me quite a while because this is actually the biggest one I've done so far, and it had more colors than most of the ones I've worked on before, so this was quite an accomplishment for me. I've participated in the under 100 art show at least 4 or 5 times. My experience has been really incredible. I think that ArtSpot is a fantastic organization that really brings great opportunities to artists. I know that since doing the show, I've definitely been able to sell a bunch more art and reach the audience that I was hoping to reach. The other thing is that when I'm getting prepped for these shows, it's like the 2 months before the show, I'm just creating nonstop. And I think I make most of my art within that time period for the year. So I'm bringing a lot of originals. I'm going to have a bunch of embroideries with funny sayings on them, as well as my Boobs by Suze embroideries. I'll have some bookmarks and some buttons, and I'll also have prints like these on canvas that I will also embellish to give it a little something. So these are my embroideries from my Boobs by Suze, and every embroidery that I do for this collection is a nipple. The idea behind this is that it's kind of the free the nipple movement, just in art. We seem to demonize nipples that belong to a certain gender versus the other one, and so I thought this would be a way to say it's just a nipple. If we put it out where other people can see, maybe it'll start a conversation. But also, they're just funny. They're just objectively funny. So I've started adding piercings to them because I wanted to add more as I kept making them. The other thing about these Boobs by Suze is when I do sell them, I donate $5 towards my cause of the month. For the Under 100 show, it'll be going to, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking towards a women's shelter or something like that would be really good. I think my expectations, because I'm from here, my expectations for the Under 100 show in Saskatoon is that knowing the community, they really turn out for local artists. I think that people really like to shop local in Saskatoon, and so I'm hoping for great things.